Tim Raines is here. We got to end the conversation here in a sec, but I want to talk to you about Rowdy Tellez. You're obviously working with the Blue Jays organization now in their minor leagues. John Gibbons told us at spring training that you told him he may be one of the better base runners that you've seen. What do you see about this kid, Tim, that says to you he's soon going to be ready for the big leagues and to make an impact when he gets to the Blue Jays?
He's just a baseball player. He's a baseball player. I mean, baseball players knows how to play the game, regardless of what position they play, regardless of the speed they have, regardless of the power they have. This kid knows the game. He knows what he can do. He knows what he can do on the bases. He knows what he can do at the plate. He knows what he can do defensively. It took him a while to become a great defender. He's become a really good defender right now. And that was the one thing that I thought that he was lacking. He always had the power. He always knew how to run the bases. He doesn't have the greatest speed. If anyone knows anything about Rowdy, knows that he can't run at all. But I've never seen anyone that is so heads up on the bases that people don't think he's going to do something. The next thing you know, he's sliding into the next base. You know, he's going for triples when they think it's just going to be a double. He's scoring on balls that they don't think he's going to score on. But he's a young kid, you know, and I'm real proud of him. I mean, I'm proud of him, and he's come a long way. He's gotten better a lot quicker than I expected, and I'm happy.
We won't hold you to it, but when's he going to be on this field?
Well, I can't predict that, but I'm thinking about another couple months, maybe.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So this
season, I think he'll be here.
Okay. Take it from a Hall of Famer. Tim Raines tells us to expect the next one, Rowdy Tellez, to be here this season. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
July is going to be
Thanks,
great
guys.
in Cooperstown.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. And happy home opener to you as well,
Yeah.
Mr. Raines. As primetime continues, live from the Rogers Center, it is the home opener, Blue Jays and Brewers, as we get closer and closer to the first pitch at 7 o'clock.